Jungle Fury.
I
I
don't remember Jungle Fury
hated on Jungle Fury in the beginning.
because I feel like I watched this one because I wanted to hate it.
Jungle Fury was one where I liked everybody but the Red. I
I
was
remember
not a
this
fan
one.
of Casey.
I remember this one actually profusely. This is one I was trying to hate, and it wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, no. I was not a fan of Casey. I liked the other cast. I liked that. First of all, I really, really, really fucked with the Purple Wolf Muay Thai Ranger.
Yep.
That shit was fire. I like the White Rhino's fucking outfit with the drawn on fucking karate belt.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Spirit Rangers as well, which was a American only thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In the Super Sentai, they were anthropomorphic like masters. Like if Doggy Kruger went to the battle and got to it without morphing, that's what they were.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this one's just mid.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with it. I think it was just I was far removed, so I remember like popping in and out of this one, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't bad." Like I can understand why kids would like it. He made it to Battle of the Grid too. No shit.
He's really fire. First Purple Ranger, and they did him well.
All right, let me check this out. I think this is worth a watch.
He was also a werewolf in the Super Sentai, like an actual werewolf. Also, Daishi. Daishi was fire.
Especially with that fighting style, that must have been super easy for like implementing into a fighting game.
I might have to get into Battle for the Grid. I have it on PC, but I feel like it probably ain't the best.
I haven't played it since its early inception, and I know it's gotten so much better over time.
Yeah.
This is actually sick. I like that. This fight style. I mean, it just as a fan of fighting games, because you motherfuckers fucked it up for me. As a fan of fighting games,
people take this one less serious though.
Shit, my ass, they do.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah. No, this shit's hitting competition level too.
Oh man.
You ever watch Maximilian, dude?
No, I'm aware of him though.
Right. So he has shown me the ways of how games have been ruined because of frame counting and shit like that. And yeah, he takes this one not serious, but he introduced me to the seriousness of the crew. Rating a super. Hit him with a Soyukin. I like it. All right. All right. I fucks with it, man. Might have to get that for next time you come over. I likes that. I like that.
Good ass villain too.
Okay.
Because that was their main villain in Jungle Fury.
It's not bad. It's just I don't give a fuck. Like I think it's just because I'm not there. Like I wasn't growing up with that one. I remember just being in and out with it. So this is just my opinion. Mid tier. Not bad. Not good. It didn't suck me in though.
RPM.
No.
RPM was actually great.
Was it?
They had a good cast.
I remember
two auxiliary rangers. They were annoying, but they were supposed to be annoying.
I remember watching this one and not liking it.
RPM also had amazing gravity.
Really?
It was post-apocalyptic rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'm missing something. Am I watching the same show as y'all watching?
The fucking Blue Ranger was Scottish. The Black Ranger was an android. The Green Ranger was honestly one of my favorites. He was the everyman. Very much the regular street hustler, fucking idiot, but lovable.
Right. Maybe it's just because I came in. This might have been another one where I was haphazardly watching it, and I just didn't see anything I liked.
No, this was a good series.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
I will say this, based off of just something simple, I do fuck their costumes. Their outfits are not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Red Ranger looks like he's on some shit though.
Animals and like transportation, animal spirits and vehicles. Like they're
The
I
fuck?
know they were in like engine souls. Yeah, he's Scottish.
That's real Scottish though.
Engine souls were like their power coins.
Engine souls, like car engine.
Yes, but like animal spirits, but like they were just called engine souls
Uh,
because they would put them into the Zords to drive them.
I don't remember this theme song at all.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of this
don't
one.
either. On Netflix, they kind of skipped the theme song.
I'm gonna give you credit on this one. So wherever you say this one goes, because I remember not having a good opinion on this one, but it was because I wasn't watching it.
I might give it great just because they later brought them back to factor in the finale of a more recent season.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm always in for shit like that. So anytime you reincorporate old shit back into new shit, I'm always happy.
Power Rangers Samurai.
Samurai was good. Samurai was another one that I wanted to hate, and I actually kind of enjoyed.
I did not like.
No,
Samurai.
no shit.
I hated the red. Jared was a dick.
Yeah.
And the way I didn't like the way they brought in the female red because I had watched the Super Sentai. This might have been the first Super Sentai I watched.
Okay.
And I watched it before I watched Samurai.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's very
so
rough.
I might be harder on it than I should, but this was also the first of the supers.
Right.
I was not a fan. And I could possibly not be a fan because I'm a fan of the Super Sentai.
That's not fair though. So that's not fair. Where would you throw it? Because then I guess my grade's gonna boost it dramatically then.
I would. This and Super Samurai would kind of. Also, might I don't know because I might just be a hater. Like I have to factor in for me being a hater.
Your bias is strong, I can tell, and I can understand because you've watched Super Sentai, so it's not fair.
Kind of. I don't want to give it kind of bad because I want to save that for the next series that we're gonna talk about after Super Samurai.
I'm saying mid tier.
I'll give it mid.
I don't think it was bad.
Both?
Yeah. I guess I don't get to differentiate them. I kind of was in and out all the way through, and they were. Again, I've seen some of the Super series, and this is one of the ones to me at least. It seems like there was no fucking difference.
I'm okay. Yes, that's why I reserve.
How bad is
you know what? Fuck this. All right, so Mega Force, get that slide that bitch and. Okay, so the thing with Super Mega Force. The thing with Super Mega Force is this is also one where I didn't watch the Super Sentai, but I was aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was aware of the cultural differences that they didn't implement. First of all, they were spread up between three different tribes. Landic, Siak, and Eric. They were also had an angel motif. You're in shopping. That's what
there we go. That makes a difference.
But I'll give the basic one. I'll give regular Megaforce. See, the thing is, I feel like they tried too hard to grab the nostalgia of the OG fans. Mm-hmm. They were very much cookie cutter of the Mighty Morphin Squad, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I didn't like it. Like, it was how you felt about Bel Air, nigga. I could just go watch fucking Mighty Morphin.
At least you understand.
But I don't know if that's fair. It feel like it is. Because it's like, all right, them, but new power sets and recent. But I don't know if that's enough to stop me being mad from them being a rehash.
You want to know my thoughts? Both of them were super mega terrible.
Okay.
Both.
No, I was putting Super Mega Force in there regardless.
Both of them. And it's very simple. It was the blueprint of it all could have worked very well.
Mm-hmm.
And it never did.
Mm-hmm.
Not one episode worked well. Every time they brought an OG character back,
Yes.
it was very half-assed.
Yes. It was to the point where it felt like they did Megaforce just to get the Super Megaforce.
Yep.
And if that was the case, then first of all, don't have it the same cast. That's only gonna piss me off.
Yep.
You're gonna have two. You have one show, technically 2 seasons, same cast, but 2 powers.
2 separate powers.
And then you're devaluing Super Sentai base, the better series
by a long shot.
Cause
I think this
I wanna give the names their due.
Because the Super Sentai versions were
so much
better.
Megaforce was Go Sager. That's where I believe they were brother. They were like family members as well. Angel motifs based on land, sea, and air. Fucking Go Kaiger was goddamn pirates stealing Ranger keys to like fam. How you fuck up One Piece Power Rangers?
That was, to me, the best idea they've ever had. On top of the fact you can easily bring back all the Rangers.
We stole them bitches, then the bad guy stole them from us. Oh, how the fuck dare you touch my booty, nigga?
Exactly.
We at it.
And we're the ones that technically fucked everything up.
And
so not only can you bring back the OG Rangers, but then you can bring them back as opposing the new Rangers, but then kind of like teaching them like,
whatever.
You got this shit?
Yeah.
Learn how to be a fucking hero. Learn what you actually have access to. You're not just some dudes with some super shit.
It pissed me off so bad. All right, we got the Megaforce powers. We still fucking have the Megaforce powers. They're just not strong enough.
Exactly.
So now we got to transform into Megaforce. Then we got to transform again into Super Megaforce. Then their whole gimmick was transforming into other teams.
Other shit.
I hated it. It was super convoluted. It was not compelling. They could suck my ass.
No, it was trash.
Fuck
Trash
Megaforce
all across the board.
and Super Megaforce for fucking up one of the best Ranger motifs in a really long time.
It was supposed to be great, and they just really fucked it up. And I'm just noticing there's another Ninja Storm down here. Am I tripping?
They got
Ninja
Super
Steel.
Ninjas. They got Ninjas. No, we already did Ninja Storm.
Right, but I thought that was Ninja Storm again. That's Steel. No. Okay, never mind. I'm already not liking this. By the way, they took this super shit a little too far for my liking.
Dino Charge.
Trash.
No,
I didn't like it.
You didn't?
Not at all.
That shit was actually pretty solid to me.
Was it?
I like they brought back. I like they had. Now this was the biggest Ranger count. I believe they had 9.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
They had silver, gray, purple, and aqua, I believe. I think you're in shopping again. Oh,
yeah.
No. There. Yep. Oh, no, that's 10. Because I forgot about gold.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to them having Cyan. Cyan Ranger. Yeah, no. This was actually really great to me.
All right.
I like that they had some team combat because wait, was that or no, that was Super Mega Force that team combat. I liked this might have been one where I liked the American more than the Super Sentai.
I can see that.
The Super Sentai was a little too corny for me. They morphed by doing the fucking salsa with their guns. That was a little too much for me. I
don't know why I kind of like that more.
They're more for spoke Spanish to them in a Japanese show.
Get the fuck out of here.
We could watch some before.
Hold on, I gotta see that right now. Fuck you. Continue your thoughts.
Fuck, what was it called? It was called Kyoryuger.
You might have to spell that for me.
KYO, Ryu.
There we go.
Yeah, morph.
I fucking love this already. This looks dope. I ain't gonna lie. Like an Aztec eagle or some shit.
I don't know why there was such a fucking Spanish flair to this season.
Right? I mean, that's Japan for you. They always be just like a little bit behind on what's cool. This is probably like, 3 years after Despacito and shit. You think I'm bullshitting though? They might have heard Despacito. It was like Hispanic Rangers. Shit, I was at fucking H Mart and they were playing Mexican music.
Like, I believe his final form was called fucking Carnival. Gabutira.
He only got a flute. That's a battery, nigga. You ain't got a whole ass morpher.
Yeah, they put the battery in the gun.
Oh shit, get it! What the fuck? And good shit for having a fat ass ranger for once. Yeah, you might have actually flipped on this, and I actually fucks with this version a lot more. Hell yeah, no, I fucks with this one. I'm sorry. You might have actually fucked up by letting me know this exists. Spicy as fuck. Hooray! How the fuck you gonna tell me this is worse than the American version? You can kiss my left nut.
Because, man, it was more serious.
Look at that shit, boy. They hyped as
more
fuck.
Serious.
I don't need serious. When I watch Power Rangers, I want some silly fucking ass whoopings. Damn, there's more of these niggas?
This is like a second generation.
Oh.
They had a movie. See, that's the other thing. With Super Sentai, they always get a movie. Always get a movie. And they always get a crossover special.
I like that.
They skip that sometimes with Mighty Morphin.
Fuck yeah. Nah, you an asshole for not liking this one. I think the only thing I don't like is that they running off of batteries. Like, nigga, this is like, what year is this? 2018? Y'all niggas ain't got fucking lithium batteries or some shit? This niggas got Duracells to fucking power up and shit. Olé, mi amigo! Oh, shit! Oh, you fucking with me. There's no fucking way. Super brave. Nigga, you an asshole. Get the fuck out of here. I fucking love that shit. Holy shit. Which one is that one? Is that Dino Charge?
Yeah, that's Dino Charge.
You know, based on the Super Sentai, y'all go up to fucking that shit. Y'all can kiss my ass. That shit was
said
dope
that
as
you can't base this.
I got to. That shit is too damn good. You are an asshole, but knowing that exists, looking at that shit and saying, nah, the American one was boring and dry.
What?
It was dry.
He was looking for his dad.
I don't give a fuck. Not when I could be salsa dancing. Did we not?
Did you like the salsa?
What did I just say like 5 minutes ago? I'm tired of all this drama shit. I don't need misery in my life. These niggas is out here partying with a Mexican ass plaster that said "Mi amigo," Carnival, and bust the cap in the motherfucker. Nigga, that is fun and funny. I love it. There was a fat ass white dude that turned into a Power Ranger. This shit is beautiful. They get more from this fuck for that shit. If anybody else is salsa dancing, please let me know. Because I need that shit in my life. Greatest morph, second greatest morph under the original Power Rangers. Them niggas did it.
Okay.
Them niggas did it. Excuse the fuck out of me. That shit was hype.
I did not really. I did not watch a whole lot of Ninja Steel.
Me either. I seen it. I knew it existed.
But
I won't say it was.
haven't heard other people talk about it.
No, I think it was just one of those things that.
I also haven't heard anybody really talk about the Sentai either.
All right, so we finna judge this one based off of one thing and one thing only that matters.
Opening?
The opening.
I think this is the part where they didn't get the opening.
They gonna have a theme song. Everybody's got a theme song. There you go.
Hello, friends. You like money?
Damn, man. And do I need a commercial for everything? Although this motherfucker's funny as hell. I love that dude. All right, let's check this out. Straight based off this theme song, nothing else. That nigga look like Uncle Roger. I've seen him morph before. Motherfucking Zord did the Naruto run?
See, to me, this is forgettable as fuck.
Really?
Not when I've already had the best fucking ninjas. Ninja
True.
Storm
Ninja Storm
dropped dick off on this. I don't know why they. I guess when they got other Rangers, maybe. Yeah, that was the goal. Yeah. They could have just gave us the
I like
elevator one.
the fucking theme song. The theme song's decent.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it.
It's just really fucking forgettable for me. Like,
look at them fucking fits though.
well, this is the bullshit that they only shot for America.
Right.
Like the all of anytime you see a suit in like a specific suit,
right,
inside the Ranger thing, the cockpit, that was an American thing.
Yeah, no, I knew all of that. And again, that's why I said I'm trying to keep it. The last one was the only one I'm
really mad at the Cowboy Ranger. I don't know the premise of the villains. It looked like some American Idol shit, which ew.
Right. I think this was a very weird contrast of ninja and samurai put together.
Yes.
Which, you know what? For historical accuracy, that makes more sense. If you know where ninjas come from, like ninjas are literally just half samurais. I'm not upset about it. This one I'm actually intrigued. I'm gonna give it mid until I see it though.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. Anytime you go ninja or dino, you really can't fail. You just can't succeed always. You know what I mean? Dino Thunder was different though. And that's because the cast was terrible. The cast is what fucked it up. They fucked up everything.
Beast Morphers. Now hear me out.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen
both the Sentai and this is solid.
Okay.
In the Sentai, they have a very pronounced super spy motif. They have all the super spy gadgets in the American version, just they don't call them spies. Even their outfits look like mission wear.
I remember seeing the toys for this, and I didn't like them.
The Silver Ranger is a robot. Like they have robot companions that are based on their animal. Another cool black Red Ranger. This one I'll give mid. This is the one that did the callback to RPM, I think, for the solution of the story. I wasn't mad at it. I dug this. I'm cool with mid.
I can understand mid.
Just if they would have gave that Green Ranger though, it would have been higher. Because that Green Frog Ranger was fire.
I'm not okay with this, but I'm not mad at.
I feel like this is the most like if they did like a real hiring of Rangers as a government thing, I feel like that would be the season that they took everything from.
Right. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything that's like piquing my interest, I should say. It doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like you've captured my attention again. You know what I mean? And once they got to this far into the series, it's like you're gonna have to really work to get me to pay attention.
Yeah. They also had Evil Rangers. They had people that were like originally cadets or candidates to be Rangers. But the villains knew where their base was, downloaded a virus, so they became evil. While in the course of trying to get their powers.
I don't like that. That sounds. But again, it's just me.
I mean, this is a technology-based season,
so I'm not upset with it. It's just like
Ravi was the commander's son.
Yeah, let's just leave it at mid. Because I think the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I'm not liking this at all. And again, this is just me looking at somebody who don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Azor?
It looks like a garbage ass Liger. It looks like if they made Goldar a fucking Ranger Zord. All right, yeah, I can understand that. I'm gonna leave it at mid. God damn the fucking camera.
And then we have Dino Fury. Dino Fury, I did not finish all of it. All of it is on Netflix. I just have not gotten around to it. This is also one of the only seasons that they didn't wipe off Netflix.
Really?
Yeah. There was a mass exodus last year of a lot of Power Ranger properties. The only things they have left are, I believe, Ninja Steel. Maybe Dino Charge and Beast Morphers. No.
This one actually kind of looks cool.
So it's dinosaurs, but it's also knights.
That sounds pretty sick.
So funny enough, my Super Sentai thing, most of it is not with the Super Sentai.
What do you mean?
My experience. I've majorly watched the Kamen Rider shit. The Kamen Riders are really fire.
Well, yeah, that's not fair though.
I think I like it because it's Power Rangers, but without teams.
Yeah. This is not bad.
This is good. First time they really got like 2 black people on the squad because the 6th Ranger is also a black guy.
Nice.
The Red Ranger.
Hey, which one is black?
The Red Ranger.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming this is the other black guy.
That's the Red Ranger. Yeah. He's an alien.
That nigga actually looks like an alien. No disrespect, but you look like you were mighty morphed.
Also, first female Green Ranger.
Yeah, I was actually catching that. I was like, that's actually quite interesting. Not that it fucking makes a difference, but
so I don't really know about this one, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, no, this one and looks like my boy's back, so that definitely makes it a little fucking better automatically.
I think I did hear something about them having like bringing back the other dinosaur teams.
Ooh, that sounds sick.
So, like, you get Mighty Morphin, you also get Dino.
But I think paired up with better people, I think Dino Thunder won't fail as much. There you go. Ooh, I remember actually seeing this clip and was just like, maybe you shouldn't be here anymore. Or at least work out first, is all I'm saying. Like, you can get into shape before you show the fuck back up, is all I'm saying. You are clearly out of shape, is all I'm saying. Like, you definitely ate a lot of cheeseburgers the last few years. Like I'm saying, he's like in his Steven Seagal state. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you might not be all the way out there, but you should be going in the other direction, is all.
So Dino Fury.
I'm going to go kind of bad to mid.
Mid just because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But I've heard good things.
Then that's fine. And what the fuck is a Super Force?
That's the one I told you was the Twitch only tabletop.
Right. No, because you ain't real. Not even if it's good or not, I don't care. You are not part of the Power Rangers lexicon. All right, so I think that's a full list.
I feel like, other than Dino Charge, I feel like the Morphin as fuck is like up there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Dino Charge.
I'm only basing Dino Charge based on the Super Sentai.
The Super Sentai Morph.
The Super
Sentai
Morph.
Watch the American Morph.
You know, I'm gonna check it out just to be like, all right, because we were supposed to keep this non-biased to Super Sentai. I said
Dino Charge
Charge.
more.
Looking for your friend, but you found your doom. Ready? Ready.
I think I've seen these dudes before too.
He's in something. He is in the Blue Ranger. I believe is in the Mortal Kombat movie.
That might be where I've seen them before. That's not what I wanted.
I know. This is what they gave you though. These are all their morphs, or all their morphs from Supercharge.
I remember this one because my nephew used to watch this one. This is garbage. This is
Yeah.
actual garbage.
That morph is nowhere near as cool as the fucking
No,
Samba.
the Samba was the shit. Y'all should have used that one. Like y'all actually fucked up. That was a miss. That was actually a miss. I'm gonna be nice and bring it back down to great.
Okay.
Just because I feel like Super Sentai boosted them. But if we actually talking about just them,
SPD,
Super
In
terrible.
Space, Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Wild Force, Ninja Storm. I'm not
100%.
mad
No,
at
that's
that.
all good. That's all exactly how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. The only one I can understand that could teeter back and forth is the Alien Ranger, only because of original cast, the movie, and all of that shit. Like just the shit that would have boosted it up.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the show was ass.
What are your feelings about the future of Power Rangers? You know they're now owned by Hasbro. They allegedly have a new movie in the works. There was a rumor like 2 years ago of them going completely animated.
I think they should.
I feel like that will take away some of the care.
Yes or no? It depends on how you do animated, because you have to remember how far animation shows have come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not
It's
like
gonna be cell shaded.
yeah, which I understand that. But that leaves room for more ridiculous shit. Because put it this way. I mean, you've seen a little bit of what the Shattered Grid is. You know what I mean?
All of the comics are morphing as fuck. By the way.
True.
I gotta bring my comic next time. I have like one of the volumes or something.
No shit.
All the comics are morphing as fuck.
I can understand that. Because there's a level of seriousness and depth that goes into them.
Yes.
That is necessary. No, I'm fine with them going animated. I think now this is just me. This is just me. I can be speaking completely out of my ass on this one. For the next one, I think we need to go fully original. Let's see what we can do.
So that was gonna be like the and why they went animated.
Yeah. Because I think at this point now, because of how the longevity of Super Sentai and Power
I
Rangers in
think
general.
Super Sentai has gotten to a point where it's big enough that we know about it over here.
Yeah. So you can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think at this point, they should no longer be just ripping. You know what I mean? If you want to rip the concepts or like the powers, whatever, that's as far as it goes. But no more pulling anything else. But I think now we're at a point where we can do something where we can either do something completely original, or we should start following that Shattered Grid storyline or comic book storyline that isn't really shown. You know what I mean?
Or even if they just animated the comic books, I wouldn't be mad.
I'm fine with that too. So those are a solid couple good options.
That would be, they get their nostalgia bias that they love so much because we get the original team back. Even to the point where Zach, Trini, and Jason are different Rangers now. The Omega Rangers are a thing in the comics.
True.
We get another Jason versus Tommy because they like, nigga, why did you leave us just to go be Rangers somewhere else? Like they were legitimately tight about that.
Yeah.
That would probably be my go-to choice of all of the options.
Yeah. Because I don't want them just to be lazy about it. I mean, granted, it's a formula and it works. Why change what's not broken? But Hasbro's not a small change company. You know what I mean? They know what the fuck they're doing, and they want to sell.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they want to sell toys and shit. What's gonna sell more? Nostalgia. Go back, pull all your old people back. Power Rangers to me is another one of those things like Pokemon. If they really need to go the Pokemon route where introduce some new shit, pull your old people back. So it's like, yo, I remember Power Rangers when I was a kid. Now I can share this with my kid, my son, my nephews. Bring the older generation to the newer generation. And the reason I say it that way is because I had skipped a lot of generations of Pokemon. And then when X and Y came out and the way they sold it to me was they got all the shit you remember and then some new stuff for younger generations that you can slowly dabble into. It was new forms, new fucking categories and shit. Took me a harsh learning curve. But when I got with some younger people and they were explaining to me, I'm like, I got it. I can figure this out.
Can we talk about Mega Evolution? Not fuck it. Ever another episode. Mega Evolution did not have the lifespan it deserved.
No, not at all. I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, but fuck, it could have lasted longer.
Hell yeah.
Even though, as a Digimon fan, I side-eyed it. All right, nigga.
I did it first because I love
Mega
Digimon.
Evolution, and y'all revert back and forth. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
But no, I did not like Gigantamax as much. Gigantamax was cool.
No, it wasn't.
Especially
No, it
when
wasn't.
they became specialized Gigantamax forms, then that just could have been
Mega Evolution.
yeah,
That's
except
all it was.
regular size.
So no, that Gigantamax was stupid. Mega Evolution, I think worked perfectly the way they did it. It wasn't every Pokemon, it was a handful, and it was the fan favorites. You know what I mean? And it made them either cooler or shit that we kind of wanted anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way they did Charizard and Mewtwo having two different forms that everybody could easily agree on. Like both of these is dope.
Yeah.
So I think that was solid. I actually made sure that I bought both Pokemon games to make sure I got both Charizards too. I was not fucking around.
So yeah, that was our Power Ranger episode.
I'm sure we pissed off a handful of people.
Yeah, if you're a big Megaforce fan,
No, you're not.
sorry for you. Go watch better shows.
Anything Megaforce is absolute garbage. I'm sorry we didn't watch most of the newer shit, but age matters.
Yeah.
And if you didn't
And
like
some of them shits, I'm not gonna go back and watch either. Dino Fury, I might go back and watch. I'm gonna go revisit RPM. I'm gonna go revisit. He's gonna go watch Kyo Ryuja. Not
you
Dino
damn right
Charge.
I am.
And I would go back and watch Beast Morphers.
But you know what I think? Because I've had this conversation with some other people. A lot of people, funnily enough, say that the original Power Rangers was overrated. And it's just because it was the first for us.
I'm not mad at it.
I
get
am.
it.
I am, for the simple fact that ain't never been a day in your life where 5 really different people came together like that. Because again, and this is me. I think this is biased, but
I should also like I've also met people through my life that fit into each of their categories.
Really.
Yeah,
See, now that's
like
dope.
it's like the fucking what's your favorite Ninja Turtle argument. Like there are people I can place in those archetypes.
There you go. But the thing is, it's how often do you see those people come together and fit?
Yeah,
It's rare, and those people did it. And I think this is where it dates itself. Is in the '90s, school hierarchy was serious.
yeah.
So you had them 5 motherfuckers kicking it, like that's gonna be looked at kind of funny. And
They made reference to that in the movie.
yeah, and I'm like, it was done well enough.
I enjoy it. How did you feel about the 2017 movie? I really liked it.
I watched a little because I wanted to enjoy it, but there was 2 big things that pissed me off. One, when they tried to kick in the theme song, I'm like, you ain't do it right. I don't give a fuck when
It was during the training montage.
No. Fuck off. Don't use my shit. You ain't even the same fucking Power Rangers. Fuck off. Get your own shit. 2, their suits were garbage to me. I hated those suits with a passion. I hated, you know what it was? It was the Breakfast Club with super suits. And I love the Breakfast Club with a passion. But ain't no way in hell I'm going to look at those motherfuckers like, they're my heroes. They're a band of misfits that just became friends.
Yeah.
I don't see them as superheroes by a long fucking shot. You know what I mean? And it could just because it was a movie and they didn't have time to develop. But when Power Rangers kicked in, I didn't think of them as individuals. I'm just like, oh, they're all different people that just work together and beat ass.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, they harp too much on them as people and not as them as Rangers, I guess you could say. And that's me watching a portion of the movie and not enough of it. And that was one of the few times I'm really big in cameoing source shit.
Yes, they very much focused on them being the people behind the Rangers.
Exactly, and I don't give a fuck.
Eh.
I don't give a fuck. Like, as much as I like Tommy, I love Tommy as a person. I've followed him into MMA and was wholeheartedly hoping that him and CM Punk fought each other when they were both doing MMA. I was like, please, from my childhood, fight the shit out of each other.
I hope that motherfucker would just watch AEW one day and decide
show
to
up?
show up. Yeah.
Oh, nigga, that'd be great. Like, that would actually make me happy.
They got MMA fighters on the roster. He could fucking suit up.
Just saying. But I think that's all it was. It was too much into the people, not enough of Power Rangers. And again, it's just like we were talking about earlier with fucking Bel Air. I don't need drama and everything. Mm-hmm. That was unnecessary drama and some shit that was lighthearted. You know what I mean? Again, they had drama in the show, but they didn't focus on it. You know, it was just a little too much. It was too much. That easily could have been a rated R film.
Yeah.
And they were just trying to hold on so a couple kids could watch it. Mm-hmm. Just make it. They made that a rated R fucking Power Rangers. I might have liked it.
Yeah.
I might have liked it. Couple of kids with some drug problems. Somebody that's on steroids.
But Carlton got a drug problem and you don't want to see no more of that shit.
But here's the difference. You called it Bel Air. If they had...
They called that Power Rangers.
I know, but if they said it was a different Power Ranger, like if there wasn't Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
okay,
there was a full new season of Power Rangers,
okay,
and it was dark,
okay,
I'd have fucked with it. 100% I would have fucked with that.
All right. Some
grungy ass Power Rangers with a whole new set of people. Don't call them Kimberly, Jason, none of that shit. Just a whole new set of niggas. They could have dino suits. I don't give a fuck. But if it was completely different than Mighty Morphin, I could have fucked with it.
Okay.
This is the fact they called it Mighty Morphin, and then they said Mighty Morphin suck my nuts. Like,
that's fair.
That's all it was. And if anything can do it, fucking Power Rangers could just say, "Oh, this is something new."
Yeah.
And everybody might have been okay with it. Mind you, Power Ranger movie existed, and that shit was dope. My Ivan Ooze is that nigga. I hate to say it, man. I would love to get me a jar of ooze. 100%.
Part of me actually preferred the Turbo movie.
Really? I could understand that.
Even though there's a lot of shit that I found out that they took out, which would have made Turbo a better movie.
I heard about that shit.
Like, they explained why they don't. There was a deleted scene explaining why they don't use turbo powers anymore. Like, what the fuck was the shorty name? Cat's powers, like, supposedly, allegedly got destroyed by the water. Remember when she fell in the water when they were on that
shit,
trip?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. There's a deleted scene about Jason and Kimberly too. Like, there was shit that in the movie that they took out that explained the movie better. But I still fucked with it.
I don't think it was bad. I think it was just, I like the fact that it was a little darker than regular Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. I like that they had the suits that were like armor based. The lead up to them getting ninja powers was kind of dope. The fact that Kimberly kicked the monster in the nuts, I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, shit, they kicked him, she kicked one of them putty niggas in the nuts, and then they turned around and kicked the fucking robot in the nuts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nut kicking in that fucking movie now that I think about it. Like, they was real cheap about that shit. The only bad thing about the entire movie was the fucking, the what's-the-name battle, the robot battle. That was hot-ass garbage.
How did you feel about them starting the movie fucking skydive?
I thought that was sick. That shit, I hate that I liked it so much, but as a kid, that made me want to skydive. And I'm afraid of heights. I was like, bro, you could skydive with a surfboard? That sounds sick as fuck. Again, that was some 90s radical shit, so I get it. That's the inner 90s kid. Whatever, that shit was sick as fuck, dude. I don't know how the fuck they had the money for it. They was in high school still, but shit, fuck it, let's flip. Yeah. Like, I was cool with it. I was actually cool with it. So, a nice little side piece, and then we'll end the episode. Best non-Power Ranger Power Ranger. So, you got your VR Troopers, Beetleborgs, Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Although Cumin Rider sounds like a spicy episode.
I have to say Kamen Rider because I've. Ooh. Okay. So I
Setsuya
have.
would count almost as a.
Huh?
Would Setsuya count one or Saint Seiya?
Saint Seiya.
Saint Seiya.
Ooh.
Because I think that's kind of in the same realm
That
as.
is like anime tokusatsu. That's like.
But still,
I like it. I'm not mad at it.
right?
Hey, if you want to throw that in there, I'm not mad at it. I like Saint Seiya a lot. Kamen Rider for sure.
Right. I understand that. I ain't mad at that.
It's a rich history. There's a lot more power v power fights.
Yes.
So if you want an introduction into Kamen Rider and you have Amazon Prime, there is a show on there which is a remake of like an OG Kamen Rider show. It's called Amazon Riders. That shit is dark. It's based about bugs. Motherfuckers get ate. Like motherfuckers
shit.
Really, it's a TVMA. People get fucking ate.
Sounds like fucking Attack on Titan season 1.
Hey,
I like that.
I could watch. I'll stay for an episode if you want to check it out. Motherfuckers get it's wild as hell. I recommend it. It's dark. It's gritty. But if you want, there are some really great Kamen Riders. There's Kamen Rider W. They had a Kamen Rider game on the Switch. Memory of Heroes.
I seen that one. That was fucking
highly recommend. Really
that was
good.
Pretty cool.
And they get a lot weirder than than Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think it's called Kamen Rider Gaim, where they have fruit powers. Like it's like the morphers is like a gotcha game. You get the morpher, you can find a fruit. Like there's the banana Kamen Rider. But he can also switch that out into the pineapple Kamen Rider. And that's fire. They actually did port over a Kamen Rider series. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight had like a season on 4Kids.
Oh shit.
At one point. That's Kamen Rider Ryuki. So
I didn't remember that actually.
Yeah,
that was actually really cool.
The bat
Hell
was
yeah.
like his rival. Yeah.
That was sick. I actually remember that.
But I love VR Trooper. I used to have that VHS. Big Bad Beetleborgs was dope.
Both seasons, mind you.
Yes.
Once they got those new powers, that was kind of sick.
Yes.
And Jay Leno was in that bitch. Shout out to people who actually watched that.
But yeah, man, just watch all of the things.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna say, just as my pick, it was always gonna be VR Troopers. For the simple fact, I spent more time with VR Troopers.
We are VR.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, that shit
fire.
killed me. I think the only problem about it is when I went back to watch it, it was so corny. I went back and watched it, I was like, ugh.
Big Bad Beetleborgs was cornier.
Yes, it was. But I think it was because it was kid-based.
Also, VR Trooper was supposed to be a spinoff. That was supposed to... the main character was supposed to be David Trueheart, which was Tommy's in-universe brother.
Oh, shit.
Played by Jason David Frank's brother, but he passed away.
That would have been sick. I could have fucked with that. Oh, that actually upsets me now. Damn.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You know what? Now thinking about it again, I think I might have to switch. I think Beetleborgs was better. Because they had a cooler theme song. Kid-based, you know?
Yeah.
The monsters were funnier. The fights were funny in general. And they had big-ass fucking, ATV-ass fucking cars and shit. Like, none of these kids should be driving this shit. I thought it was funny. Because you know what? It just made me dismiss VR Troopers a little bit. Was that fucking talking dog that sounded like Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
And fucking, I don't know if that was Randy from Randy Jackson from fucking American Idol, but that black nigga stuck in the TV kind of pissed me off because they wouldn't like zoom a little bit away from his face. They had that shit all the way in his face. And I'm like, I don't know why that pissed me off, man. Shout out to VR Truth, man. I had that shit on cassette tape.
For sure.
I was not even VHS, nigga. I was listening to that shit in the car.
Saban did really good on promoting their other properties with merchandise. Like
Hell
when
yeah.
they had the VHS, you was definitely getting commercials about the other shit.
Yeah, 100%.
That was good.
But good shit to them, man. They that's what I'm saying. They had ability to make their own properties. They just didn't because Power Rangers work too damn well. That's all you really say. But yeah, shout out to all that shit, and shout out once again because I always got to original Japanese Spider-Man for start all of this shit off. Without Japanese Spider-Man, there would be no Super Sentai. So
hold on, I gotta fucking backtrack because I feel like at least VR Trooper had a fucking it was Americanization of a Japanese tokusatsu.
get the fuck out of here. That was too.
Yes.
Damn.
The
My bad.
original was this show featured early CGI and video effects mixed with Japanese stock footage from 3 different Metal Heroes series.
Damn.
Superhuman Machine Metalder, Dimensional Warrior Spielbahn, and Space Sheriff Scheider.
Damn.
Yes.
Get
Let
fucked.
me look at Big Bad Beetleborgs.
And no, there's no way Big Bad Beetleborgs was Japanese based. Please, for the love of God. They had Jay Leno in that bitch.
This series adopted combat footage from the Metal Hero Tokusatsu Juko B Fighter first season and B Fighter Kabuto second season. But at least they took it from 2 series that seem to be in the same universe at least.
Yeah, no, because they were literally the same, just a color change.
Yeah.
Damn, I really thought at least Beetleborgs was all American.
No, sir. Not me.
Saban ass, y'all just some thieves. Make your own shit. I'm glad Hasbro got it now. Maybe we get some original. God damn, I was really hoping that was original. That kind of pisses me off a little bit. I used to toke up like those was the shows, and y'all just missing out. That was just most stolen shit.
But apparently that Space Sheriff shit is like a big thing. It ain't like up there with Sentai and Kamen Rider, but it's like
no, it's up
close.
there. Damn, that kind of pisses me off.
Space Sheriff Gavin, I feel like is the one I heard the most about. Yeah, that nigga look like a VR.
Oh yeah.
That is 1,000% a VR goddamn trooper.
Try the other one. It might look
Wow, that's worse.
It's all good.
Yes, but look. Go check out some tokusatsu. It's not as hard to find as it used to be.
No, not at all.
Most of the shit is on Shout, honestly. Shout Factory has a couple of series with full episodes.
All right, so then you heard it here first, or eventually. All in all, man, I love the kid shows that we had. Yeah. Saban was a bunch of thieves, but they stole some good shit. And I feel like they might have accidentally created weebs out of all of us. Between that and Dragon Ball and like Pokemon, like that's, I think that was the era of Japanese. We like learned that Japanese shit was cooler.
Eventually, like I said, Dino Thunder had the whole Super Sentai episode.
Right.
So eventually, we was gonna get curious.
Yeah, definitely. No, like I said, I'm not mad at them for doing it. I think maybe they could have, maybe mentioned the Super Sentai in the credits or something. So when I went back, when I was a little older, I'm like, the fuck is Super Sentai? And then looked it up. I don't know. It could have just pushed me over sooner is all I'm saying.
I don't think they wanted to, though. Like, nah. Because after a while, they stopped. Like, recently they stopped.
With the stock footage?
No. They stopped recreating every season.
Yeah, no. I think there
are a couple seasons recently. Like, there was a train season.
Yeah,
There was a Constellation season with really 9 Rangers.
I seen that, and I thought that was going to be kind of cool if they had done it.
Yeah.
Because for a while, I was like looking at Super Sentai. I was like, oh, that'll be a good one. This will be a good one. They just never made them all. The Pirate one was the one I was looking forward to. I knew of that one before it came out. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, y'all, fuck this one up. Like, I was hoping this was going to be good.
You should fully watch the Pirate one.
I would love to, actually. Like, I think that might be on my chopping block of shit to do. I'm booked, though. I got this podcast. I got streaming. I can't do everything, damn it.
Work out, get right. Yeah,
shit, man. trying to catch up on my anime. I would love to just kind of like fucking finish Fairy Tail because I have not finished it. I'm the one that put a lot of motherfuckers on it.
True.
I'm like, check this shit out. This is like the new Dragon Ball. I ain't finished it yet.
You'd enjoy the game.
They had a game?
Hell yeah. It's on PC and PS4.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't even know they had a goddamn game.
Mm-hmm. Turn-based RPG. Not turn-based. It's like
Tales of? Please
Yeah.
let me Tales of. Okay.
wait. It's like Tales of turn-based.
Okay. As long as it's kind of like interactive turn-based. Because I know Japan still has like true turn-based. But don't get me wrong, I love turn-based games. I'm a Final Fantasy head for real. But some games I kind of want to get involved with. Speaking of turn-based shit, I just got Final Fantasy VIII remaster, so I'm finally hop on that shit because I've been shitting on it for too long, and I feel like it's about that time. Shit, we had like 2 more tier lists ready.
Yeah, but this is turned into 2 hours.
I don't know how. Like I do this shit consistently. Editing hell once again. Oh, it'll be 3 weeks before I'm done. Never gonna get episodes out in time fucking with this shit. And the camera cut off. God damn it. I'm gonna have this shit fixed by next week.
I be finding shit that I can deep dive.
No, it's fine. I'm not mad at it. I feel like I've done this before. I 100% now that I've done it, I didn't do it in tier list forms. This was before I knew tier lists exist. Mm-hmm. But I remember like going through each one and talking about them. It might have just been with Kelly at some point. Because I truly love fucking Power Rangers, man. That was my childhood shit. I know it might seem like I'm only rocking with, Green Ranger only, but I love Power Rangers in general. But Green Ranger is where I started. That's what I was like. I love the Power Rangers, the original 5. But when the Green Ranger showed up, and I'm like, this dude is fucking everybody up. I kind of like the shit. And then the love just came deep after that. Yeah. Is that all you wanted to say about the Power Rangers? Because this was kind of intense.
Yeah. Very much hope that, cause like even Super Sentai in Japan is like sales have fallen.
Yeah.
I would honestly be sad, even though I have not fully supported. Like I haven't watched everything. I don't buy the DVDs. I haven't bought the figures. I would still be sad to see Super Sentai no longer exist.
Oh, yeah. But I think that's one of those things where, and I've said this a lot, and this is not the old dude kicking in, but kids are not the same as we were. You know what I mean?
This is why, that's honestly why they've gone to the Well of Dinosaurs so much, because dinosaurs do the best.
Yeah. Because it taps into every child's fucking kind of, oh, this is cool automatically.
But at the same time, now you've done dinosaurs so much, it ain't the coolest no more.
Nope.
So it's like,
it's hard to keep.
I don't know. I wish them the best. All Metal Hero shit, I wish well. Tokusatsu is a great, and see, Tokusatsu is what I chose when everybody chose Gundam.
Really?
That was my Japanese fandom.
Understandable though. I'm not saying it's bad.
Now I am checking out Gundams. I still have not watched the last 2 episodes of IBO.
That's fine. But you're getting there, and that's my point. And you're loving it. And that's And again, it's not like we told you so, but goddamn, like that's a lot that you kind of missed out on.
Yeah.
And mind you, like I was still big into not just Gundam, but there's a lot of other shit, giant robot like.
Yeah.
From the old Toonami era.
Super Robot Wars, shout out to them. Shout out to their games. I still kind of want X eventually. God damn it, remake fucking Dynasty Warrior Gundam.
100%, man, because those games are actually really fucking fun. I think I'm gonna do an episode when I finally get it. I want to build my own Gundam on stream or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon. I have one of my homies. He has a 00 kit. And I just gotta go pick it up.
Let me know when you stream that shit so I can at least enjoy it with you.
I gotta buy the snipping shit from Amazon.
Yeah.
That kit's like $8.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Is it one that you have to paint or one that's already pre-painted?
Paint it.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm ready for a set I gotta paint.
Yeah. No, it's a lot. I've seen it done. I wanted to get it at first, and then I realized I have no artistic skill. So I'm like, I'm a comedian. I will tell a dick joke, But when you're like, sit down here and paint this shit for the next 2 hours of your life, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna just snap some pieces together at best, and that's about it. Yeah, I like the 00, man. I think I'm just gonna stick with my OG. The one that brought me in was the Winged Gundam, so I might do that one. I just don't know if I want to get the Endless Waltz or the standard. I don't know yet. We'll see.
I still need to watch Trailblazer.
Oh, you still haven't got it? Oh shit, dude. Yeah. You got a journey ahead of you, I guess. But I won't say a journey because it's to me enjoyable. Do me a favor when you get close to finishing that shit. There's an anime that I tell everybody to watch when they're like in the midst of Gundam. Is watch Outlaw Star. It's 20 episodes. It's really not that damn long.
I feel like someone has also said that about Neon Genesis.
Neo Genesis is much longer though. It's much longer, but a lot of great games spent off out of that.
But I feel like to get the full thing, I would need to watch the sub, and that's just harder for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't watch the sub at work.
No.
I can't really. I don't have space in my life for sub right now.
I do. I used to argue that shit heavily, sub versus dub, and now I realize why motherfuckers are just all dub. And I get it now. Because I'm the one that's lagging behind everything, because I'm like, nah, I gotta read it. But then next thing you know, you're like 600-700 episodes behind some shit, and you're just like, I don't have the time. And I'm pissed because, especially like shows like Fairy Tail, I love Fairy Tail sub.
Yeah.
And when I watch the dub, it's not the same.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but I can burn through 8 episodes versus the one that I burn.
Right.
So I'm just like, fuck. Hard decisions. Very hard decisions. Anyway, we 2 hours in. I got to cut this one no matter what. So, same thing as always. Make sure you check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, fucking Spreaker, the home of all homes. Thank you specifically to the few of you who are actually watching me on listening on Spreaker, which is the easiest way to do it is through Twitter. Because now I get much more analytics. I know what you guys like. I know how you're watching. So, not saying that you have to switch to...
how has the Spreaker felt about me?
Funnily enough, I'm actually getting a lot more praise for having guests. Put it that way. So, I think the guests and the elongated conversations are definitely boosting the watch times. So, good shit. Thank you guys for listening all the way through those episodes. And I get a little more kickback on Spreaker. Thank you very much. Those commercials hit a little bit harder. But yeah, man, keep it up. Keep doing your shit. I've got a handful of shirt sales, so keep buying the shirts and shit. I'm actually gonna make some money off of them shirts. Shout out to the few who keep buying the Danny shirts, because those are selling like a lot better than my shirts. So please let me know what I can do to my shirts to make them better. Because I got to keep paying that Asian motherfucker every time I buy his shit. So, yeah, I'd like a little kickback on my shirt. So let me know what else you will want. Somebody was telling me they wanted phone cases with the logo, which I'm like, I didn't even know my logo was that hot for a phone case. But shout out, I'll get on the phone case. Yeah, I can't say much about that one. I was like, really? My logo on the phone case? I like my logo. Logo's solid, man. I'm rocking the merch. But damn.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. So yeah, thanks for continuing to listen. Keep listening, keep sharing with everybody. Check me out on Twitch now. I think you might have just missed it if you're watching this episode. But don't miss out on the Twitch streams, man. I'm streaming more often and you're missing out on all the good movies.
What's next? Sharknado or Last Dragon?
For us, it'll be Last Dragon.
Okay.
Or not Last. Yeah, the Last Dragon. I keep thinking. No, Last Dragon is Bruce Leroy. Into the Dragon.
Into the Dragon is Bruce Lee.
Yeah. You said Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Last Dragon is Bruce Leroy.
Yes. That's the one we were talking about on Amazon Prime, no?
Is that no, we're watching Into the Dragon. We're watching Bruce Lee. Bullshit Bruce Leroy.
I don't think the Bruce Lee one is on Amazon.
Somebody check that shit for me right now. So for those of you who are watching this little tidbit, this is already said and done because whatever we watch is watched.
Yeah.
But if Leroy is on that bitch, I'm gonna have to go get my football pads so I can sit up here and be like, Leroy.
Yeah, no. Enter the Dragon is for rent or buy, big homie.
No shit. So
yeah.
the Last Dragon. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
told you that.
I thought it was Into the Dragon. My ass. Oh, no. We watching The Last Dragon then.
Oh, wait, no. That's rendered by too. What the fuck?
Damn, we ain't watching none of that shit now.
Oh, man.
So,
This wasn't always rendered by.
damn, that sucks.
Fist of Fury is Prime.
Maybe that's what I was looking at then. I knew it was a Bruce Lee one because whatever it is, it was Bruce Lee based, and I was playing that so I can stream Seafood, which I have not played much of Seafood. Because it's too damn hard.
They finally did the Neo mod. I saw it.
Did they?
Yeah.
I figured that was coming eventually. Damn, I should have bought it on PC. Yeah. Damn, that was a nice little extra little tidbit. This is bonus scenes for the website. Fuck y'all. Maybe TikTok only. This is TikTok only shit. Matter of fact, how about we cut one TikTok bit? Because I wanted to edit something special for TikTok.
Okay.
Never seen on the podcast, only seen on TikTok. If you're watching this bit now, this is TikTok only. I'm going to do a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather? Would you rather punch a child and nobody knows? Or punch a child and everybody knows?
What the
Or
fuck?
not punch a child, but everybody thinks you did. So I'm going to say it again because it sounds fucked up. Would you rather punch a child, nobody knows you punched them? Or would you rather not punch a kid, but everybody think you punched them?
I'll punch the fuck out there. I'll punch the fuck. There's some annoying ass kids in the world. It's some fucking... Look, children are pieces... A lot of children are pieces of shit because they don't have... They didn't install their empathy framework yet. Look, if a doctor can pinch babies or slap babies when they are born, I can fucking give one a fucking noogie when nobody know.
And I'm not talking about noogie. I'm talking about like
you,
punch.
sure you
punch.
can?
No, I'm talking about like Vegeta punch. Like one of them gut ones. I'm about to blow my load all over your insides. No homo.
I would punch a kid and nobody know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd never even second guessed it. I'd fuck a kid up in a heartbeat. I'd fuck a kid up regardless. I don't give a shit. Everybody catches them. Like I've told people before, these hands are rated E for everyone. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm like Yu Hakusho in this bitch. I will punch a woman. I don't give a fuck.
The greatest
if you ask for it, you catch them.
version of that I saw was from a corporate video. It's like these hands is bisexual, niggas and bitches. That shit was fire.
I love it. Hell yeah. Fuck that one. I'll bust everybody else. I don't give a fuck. If I had to, and somebody asked me, they was like, would you kill 100 babies for $1 million? Yes.
Whoa.
Shit. If I get, here's the thing though. If I get weapon of choice, off in the motherfuckers. All I need is weapon of choice. Don't just tell me how I'm gonna have to. If I gotta punch each one, it's more. At that point now, it's just a hassle. I'm gonna still do it, but now you making me work. Like I need weapon of choice. Can I get an axe? Because I feel like I ain't off like a couple kids in one swing.
Yeah, no, this is. Do not add this on TikTok. you gonna get shadow banned.
Oh no, this
If
is
they shadow banned fucking big titty golf girls. Yeah, kid murder is not fucking.
It's a hypothetical.
Shit. Oh,
my morpher.
I just had to check, make sure it wasn't my fault. Yeah, no, I ain't trying to fuck up nothing in this museum.
No, that's all good. I offer kid in a heartbeat, but that's not for TikTok. This part is for the website only. This is Patreon. If I ever set that shit up,
Yeah.
I got so much shit I need to set up. Still ain't got my domain done. Either way,
Discord.
yeah. Which I want to do it. I just don't know where to start with any of that shit.
Make a server, add spaces,
And do what?
invite people, invite your community, allow them to have discourse on different topics. Like I legit have a One Piece channel in my Discord that one of my homies just updates with the chapter leaks before they drop. He drops with the chapter leaks on Friday when the chapters come out on Sunday. So that's just a channel where we talk about One Piece shit.
If you help me set that shit up, we got all Monday to do it. So Cause ain't shit going on Monday, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Okay.
So coming soon, a full-fledged Discord.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably just keep it Final Fantasy based for a minute because I can argue Final Fantasy out the wazoo. I love that shit, man. We can talk because I would really love to talk Final Fantasy theories with some people.
Your Discord can be as big or little as you want it to be.
It can be huge as long as my phone don't blow up. Last time I had a Discord, my shit was popping off in the middle of the night.
You can edit notifications by server.
Okay, that would be
So
nice.
you can like turn yours off or have it so you only get alerted when people get at you. But I don't, because I feel like I need to know what's going on in my server. Also, my servers fell the fuck off because I have fallen off, like as far as networking. I've fallen off. I used to have like weekly Friday watch parties, but I moved. Yeah,
We'll get there.
one
man.
of the things is trying to get the Discord back popping.
We'll get there, man.
In time.
And in the sense of you helping me do it, you'll probably end up doing it your damn self. Just for the simple fact, if I can make this shit work somehow and make a couple $100 here and there, I'm in the hundreds now, thankfully.
Okay, look at growth.
Yes, there you go. Like I can make $100. I hadn't spent a good maybe 5 or 6, but and that's just doing this shit. But that's neither here nor there. Everything's good. I'm happy. Like I said, man, I'll keep doing this shit regardless if it makes me money or not. I enjoy it. I got to find a way to get on stage though, because I want to try my hand at stand up one more again. Either that, I'm gonna just do it on Twitch. A lot of people are just saying, just do that shit on Twitch. Just come up with like 30-minute fucking stand up show.
Now, what? All right. Are you prepared for if the podcast blows up and then, like, have you thought about podcast touring?
Oh, hell yeah. If I can, I will.
That I don't know how the fuck. The logistics of a podcast tour is wild to me to even think about.
I've seen it because I've watched Bill Burr do it, which, funnily enough, it was like him doing stand up, but that nigga was just laying on the couch, which was funny as fuck to me.
Like, I would like to go to a Joe Budden podcast live event when they come. Last time they did come, I went to a Twitch Chicago meetup instead.
That sounds dope. I think the only other one I would do is Hey Babe. I don't know if you ever watch Hey Babe podcast. Them motherfuckers are just clowns. That's Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Oh, okay.
And Chrissy D, which is two funny motherfuckers that I can't believe they meld together the way they do. But goddamn, it's some of the dumbest shit. Like, you think we're like collabing and we can just run them out? Them motherfuckers can just talk about absolute jack shit. And I'm like, how long? They had spent 15 minutes discussing Tupperware. Not Tupperware like, oh, like this Tupperware's been... Because he couldn't say it right. He kept saying Tupperware. And he was like, what? Tupperware. Say it again. Tupperware. First syllable. Tub. Wrong. And I'm just like, for real? That was a full bit? And then just proceeded to discuss Tupperware. And I'm like, wow, I wish I was that good. So shout out Hey Babe. I've shouted out Hey Babe 1,000 times over. At this point now, I'm pretty much, I won't say I'm ripping their shit, but I've like done bits of theirs. I've legit did a whole fucking episode down in one of their episodes. Cause I'm like, yo, like, look, you just said some blasphemous shit, and I'm gonna have to run this by you one more again. That's all. So shout out to Hey Babe, shout out to Taste Buds, and and I know you're watching mine. We always know you're watching my show, cause you be saying some shit that y'all be feeling me. That's all. So shout out to them. I gotta end this episode. We're just slowly. So yeah, thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna have to cut all of that shit funnily. Until next time, I'm effing Bob. That's Henny, Mr. AKA Everything.
Yes,
sir. Buy his merch too, man. Don't just buy my shit. Buy his shit.
This is a one-on-one. The shirt on my website has like 2 more nameplates.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a one-of-one. This was my tester.
No shit.
They with Teespring, you know.
Yeah.
They have you only have to pay for the material for them to send you your own shit.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is my tester. The other shirts are different. I also have like 2 different other designs.
Buy shit.
More shit coming soon. I just have to make money to pay artists. Like I got mad emo slots that I can't fill because I ain't got no emo money.
I mean, at least you got them though. I'm still struggling. Twitch is like my biggest struggle right now because I don't get on
It
that
ain't
bitch.
just yours. It's niggas that are on it every day and that's still their biggest trouble.
I'm sorry.
It's like that.
I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I feel like I want to switch to YouTube, but I know I'm gonna get kicked off that bitch in a heartbeat.
You already on YouTube. What do you mean switch
Streaming.
to YouTube? It's not that deep.
Cause I feel like that. I feel like them motherfuckers be watching me.
The difference, the main difference I've seen is that people in the YouTube stream comments are not as vocal as Twitch.
I've noticed that. I've definitely noticed that because motherfuckers will just run their mouth on Twitch. That's fine by me, man. All comments is good comments. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I catch you motherfuckers later. We will discuss other shit on another day.
Bye.
See ya.